मंजिलें बड़ी जिद्दी होती है, हासिल कहाँ नसीब से होती है, मगर वहाँ तूफान भी हार जाते हैं जहाँ कश्तियां जिद्द पर अड़ी होती है।
नमस्कार फ्रेंड्स, हेलो फ्रेंड्स कैसे नमस्कार फ्रेंड्स में बदल गया है वो हमने कोरोना काल में देखा। और हमने ये भी देखा कि कैसे जिंदगी में और आसपास चीज़ों की सच्चाई बदलती रहती है। लेकिन आज आपसे हम एक बिल्कुल अलग बात करने आए हैं। हम एट ट्विन विन वी आर अबाउट टू लॉन्च दिस न्यू सीरीज और उसका नाम हमने रखा है रूबरू। रूबरू का अर्थ होता है आमने सामने। हम आमने सामने बैठेंगे कई लोगों के साथ जो अपनी फील्ड के एक्सपर्ट्स हैं, कुछ ऐसे लोग जिन्होंने कुछ नए कीर्तिमान हासिल करे, कुछ ऐसे लोग जिनका एक्सपीरियंस ऐसा है कि वो अपने आप में यूनिवर्सिटी हैं, कई ऐसे लोग जिनसे मिलके आपको लगेगा कि काश हम ऐसा बन पाते, कई ऐसे यंगस्टर्स जिनको देख के लगेगा इतनी छोटी उम्र में इतना कुछ करा जा सकता है। रूबरू का अर्थ है कि हम ऐसे लोगों की संगति में रहें, हम ऐसे लोगों से सीखें ताकि हम भी वैसे ही बन सकें। ये सीरीज शुरू करते हुए मैं बस आपसे यही कहना चाहूँगा, कौन कहता है आसमान में छेद नहीं होता, एक पत्थर तो तबीयत से उछाल के देखो मेरे यारों। सो आइए कोशिश करते हैं। मैं हूं आपका होस्ट वैभव पांडे फॉर दिस सीरीज। आई एम द सीईओ ऑफ ट्विन विन, आई एम एन ऑथर, आई एम माई सेल्फ अ मोटिवेशनल स्पीकर। लेकिन रूबरू से हमारा मतलब है उन लोगों से जिनसे हम बहुत सारी चीज़ें सीखेंगे, एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप के बारे में, एजुकेशन के बारे में, लिखने पढ़ने और ऐसे अन्य चीज़ों के बारे में जिससे ज़िंदगी बहुत अच्छी बनती है और बेमिसाल बनती है। आइए खुद को बदलते हैं और समाज में एक नई शुरुआत करते हैं। रूबरू होते हैं कुछ ऐसे लोगों से।
Welcome to this episode of Rubaru. Rubaru is a Facebook show, and in this show we are going to meet best of the people, not only from India but also from abroad. And today we have a very special guest with us. I'll tell you why I have used this very when I'm introducing the guest in detail. I'd like to introduce the guest first. We have Professor Karnal Shishir Kumar with us. Sir is an educationist. He is a motivational speaker. He is an author. Apart from that, he has been running or he has been in different university roles, in leadership roles in universities for 15 years. And most importantly, he has served the army for 32 years. So it's a privilege to have Sir on board for this special program. And we are honored. I'm also his student. He has been the dean of my university when I was there doing engineering. And most importantly, Sir has also studied from IIT Delhi. He's also an engineer. So Sir will tell more about his great journey. आज हम सर से जानेंगे उनकी जर्नी के बारे में. We'll understand that how such great things are done in life. शेक्सपियर ने एक बार एक लाइन कही थी जो काफी फेमस है, and it is believed to be one of his best lines. The world is merely a stage and we are merely players. The world is a stage and we are merely players. But there are few people who are not merely players. There are few people who change the way the stage looks. They change everything, not only in their lives, but also in lives of people around them. So we are meeting Sir, he's one of them, and we'd like to know about his journey now. So Sir, all yours. We would like to know about your celebrated journey.
Thank you, Vaibhav, for giving my such a magnanimous introduction. And my journey has started. My studies, I am a BTech in Mechanical Engineering from RIT Jamshedpur. Of course, topper of my university. Then I did my master's from IIT Delhi. I did my MBA from FMS Delhi. And I was in Indian Army. Before that, I was in Tata for 2 years. Then in Indian Army for 30 years. And after that 13 years, I have served as Dean and Director of DIT University, Dehradun. Since last 3 years, I am at the helm of affairs in Imagine XP. So I am an entrepreneur who has started my enterprise at the age of 65.
Wow.
And this is my journey so far. While in Indian Army, I had been awarded numerous times. This is Seva Medal, thrice Chief of Army Staff Commendation Card. I have commanded the biggest battalion during Op Vijay, that is 625 EME battalion in Rajouri and Punch with 7 workshops with 33 officers and 1500 manpower. on LOC. And at present, I'm running Imagine XP. This is a startup, and this company is doing very well. This is a virtual university we are running today.
Great.
1,500 students are studying our courses and tied up with 17 universities across India.
Wonderful, wonderful. So, sir, there is this question that when you have done multiple roles, you have donned various hats. Which one is your favorite role and why?
You see, most of the roles required leadership traits, because role in army, role in Tata's, role in DIT, role as a entrepreneur is almost similar. And your role is to empathize with the people, basically.
Right.
Role is to set the vision. And I am one person who likes all the role because I feel pride in my work. Whatever job has been given to you, I take it very nicely. But yes, my passion was teaching right from beginning, because while in army also I have done many academics assignment, like I was instructor in the staff college.
Okay.
I was dean of MCME Secunderabad.
Okay.
I was chief instructor of EME Center Secunderabad. I was director of EME School Baroda.
Right.
Teaching role I like most because this is the role in which you are going to make difference in somebody else's life.
Yes.
I remember a quote where it is written that with a chalk and brain, you can change the world.
True.
That is what the teacher is.
Yes.
And Yusuf Jalala has rightly said, give me a good teacher, one pen and one book, I will change the world.
Yes.
And therefore, if you ask me, basically everybody is a teacher. Your father is a teacher, your mother is a teacher, a management person is also a teacher, because you have to teach your command, you have to counsel them, you have to mentor them. So basically the role of teacher I like, and wherever, in whichever role I was doing the job of a teacher.
Yes.
And I'm proud of it.
Yes. So I'll also narrate a small instance here. As a young boy, when I entered DIT and when I was there in the corridors of an engineering college, so sir was there as my dean, and he gave us an inaugural speech in which he addressed all the students who were from the first year. And I would like to use a Sanskrit, few lines in Sanskrit here. It is said, Ragi dharmani dharmishta, papa pape sama same, raja nam anubrantante, yatha raja tatha praja. So that day I realized, as is the king, so are the followers. So we all did well. Many students from my batch did well, and from other batches as well. So whatever little we have achieved in our lives, I think, yes, role of a great teacher, a great mentor, a great leader is something which we cannot express in words. So thank you so much, sir, because we still remember those days, and it was such a wonderful experience getting motivated under you. Right. So, sir, this brings me to my next question. And as you said that you became an entrepreneur at the age of 65, and it is such an achievement. People generally talk about retiring at the age of 40, 50, 55 these days, and you have set a better example. And it is also said that age is just a number. So if you can tell us that what keeps you motivated, what keeps you upbeat and young always. So what's that mantra for remaining young?
Vaibhav, it is like this. There are 4 types of age. One is chronological age. It is your actual number. What you told just now about the chronological age.
Right.
It is counted from the date of your birth.
True.
So my chronological age is 68 years. Okay?
Okay.
Now, the second is a very important thing, biological age. It
Right.
is decided based on the biomarkers.
Yes.
It is decided based on your biomarkers, muscle, tissues, which is working, which is not working. On those things, it is decided. Like achieving poverty,
Yes.
maturity. These are the known as biological age. Third age is very important. That is psychological age. That decides your maturity, emotional level, logical level, thought level. All those things are very important, and it decides as you think. If
Right.
you think that I'm 50 years old, your psychological age will be 50. it has been seen that there are many people 80 years old, but their psychological age is 40, 50.
Yes. Yes.
And the last one is functional age. Functional age is the combination of all three.
Okay.
So basically, age is a number. And second thing, you asked me that what keeps me upbeat. Remember that it is the purpose of the life which is always going to keep you upbeat.
Yes.
What is life? I define life that like this. It is the intervening period between birth and death. So it is between B and D. And there is a letter C between B and D. And C means choice. It is your choice which decides that whether you will remain depressed or you will remain enthusiastic
Right.
or you will remain energetic. It is that you decide.
Yes.
So you have to have the purpose of the life. And my purpose of the life is to keep learning.
Yes.
Because I believe in the quotation given by Mahatma Gandhi to quote, live as if you are going to die today and learn as if you are going to live forever, unquote. Now, that is the point. So the purpose of the life is to acquire new attributes, new traits, new skills every day. And what is the meaning of the life? Meaning of life is give it away to others.
Right.
That is what is going to keep me, because if you do not give it away to others, what is the point acquiring new skills and getting so knowledgeable? I will also like to quote Dinkar. He has written very nicely in Rasmi Rathi. जहाँ कहीं है ज्योति जगत में वहाँ कहीं उजियाला, वहाँ खड़ा है कोई अंतिम मोल चुकाने वाला. व्रत का अंतिम मोल राम ने दिया त्याग सीता को, जीवन की संगिनी प्राण की मणि को सुपनीता को. दिया अस्थि देकर दही चिने, शिव ने अंग कतर कर, हरिश्चंद्र ने कफन मांगते हुए सत्य पर अड़कर, ईसा ने संसार हेतु सूली पर प्राण गमाकर, अंतिम मोल दिया गांधी ने 3 गोलियां खाकर. मरकर भी मंसूर नियत की सह पाया न ठिठोली, उत्तर में 100 बार चीख कर बोटी बोटी बोली. दान मनुज का प्रकृत धर्म है, मनुज व्यर्थ डरता है, एक दिन तो उसे स्वयं सब कुछ देना पड़ता है. So that is the meaning of the life.
Yes. Wow.
Meaning
That was
of the
wonderful.
life is to give it away to others as you are doing, as your organization when is.
Thank
So that is what is going to keep us upbeat,
Right.
keep us energetic, because there is a purpose, and purpose is to acquire new skills and give it away to other people.
Yes.
So that is the reason.
It is the quote, men may come, men may go, but an idea lives on forever. So
Yes.
if through proper development of skill set, if through sharing of knowledge, if we can build something which is there for ages, which is dedicated to the country, I think that's the best
Right. That
thing.
is what we are doing. That is what we are doing.
Right. Sir, we would also like to know more about Imagine XP. So
Yeah.
as I said that an idea is the most important thing in life. So we would like to know more about it. If you can tell us in detail
Yeah, I
what
will tell
Imagine
you.
XP is all about.
In 2008,
Mhm.
Imagine XP has been started by my daughter in 2008.
Okay. Okay.
The company name was not Imagine XP. The
Mhm.
company was named as Fortune Cookie Marketing Solution.
Okay. Okay.
After that, my daughter decided to join politics,
Yes. Yes.
and she joined BJP. She arranged for Modi election.
Yes.
She arranged for Maharashtra election,
Yes.
and therefore she called her brother,
Mhm.
who was those days in USA,
Right. Right.
came back,
Mhm.
and he changed slightly role and vision of the company as Fortune Cookie UX Solution.
Okay.
UX means user experience.
Right. Right.
Now they started getting large number of projects across the world, but there were nobody to do those projects in India. So he discussed with me. That time I was director of DIT University, that how should I go about it?
Yes.
So I told him 2011, form another company, name it as Imagine XP. So imagine an experience and start running part-time courses in UX design. So
Right.
they started UX Jump Starter, 70-hour course with a very high amount of fees, 70,000.
Okay.
And to our utter surprise, we got queue of the people.
Right.
They were all software engineers
Mhm.
who were thinking that I'm stagnating now. With 4 years to 18 years of service, they wanted to do this course, and there were big queue. So we started 2 places in Pune. Then slowly and slowly we saw the demand, and we had 16 places across India. But that was all part-time course. In
Right.
2017 April, when I came back, I told my children that let us run formal courses in UX design if
Okay.
India has to become the digital hub, because
True.
there was competition going on between the China and India.
Mhm.
So I started a formal course, Bachelor of Design in User Experience,
Okay.
Master of Design in User Experience.
Right.
It's based on the idea that what university is giving to the students is not required by the industry. So
Yes.
let industry go to the institute and start teaching. So we made the content based on the top people of UX industry.
Mhm.
Then we called academia, we validated those contents, and then we started signing MOU with various universities. Today we have signed with 17 universities across India, and as I told you, we are running a virtual university where 1,500 students are studying in various subjects. Now
Okay.
we have diversified,
Mhm.
and this corona has also forced us to uh, do complete all short-term courses online. So we have also developed a good platform. On that we are doing the online courses.
Wonderful.
Secondly, many of the courses of Bachelor of Design and Master of Design and UX Diploma is also running now online presently in Chitkara University, Chandigarh, in DIT University, and many places. Vijayawada we have got tie up, Bhopal we have got tie up, and these courses are running. We have got 67 instructor as on today, faculty members, and they are placed all around that.
Got it.
Latest is we started many futuristic technology courses.
Mhm.
One is BBA FinTech, because you will see that large number of people will be required in digital banking
Yes.
and FinTech sector.
Yes.
So we have started this course. We have also started working on many new generation courses like digital healthcare, AI, ML, cyber security, blockchain, data analytics,
Wow.
and in all these areas. And the beauty of this course is we will be making compulsory 6 months industrial internship to everybody, and we will arrange for them.
That will be an hands-on experience.
Yes, and you will be glad to know that every semester there will be 2 master classes where the people from USA, people from Malaysia, Singapore, Hong Kong, online they are giving the talk for 2 hours, 3 hours.
That is
So
great.
this is all going on. This is what presently we are doing.
Yes. So
This,
it is great to know, sir, because the approach is so futuristic. It is
yes,
very important. We talk about unemployment in the country.
it
It
is
is primarily the
futuristic,
problem of the youngsters.
and you will be glad to know in user experience area there are 10 lakhs job available in India only,
See.
and the salary is approximately 2.2 times more than engineers.
Yes. So this is the kind of information our viewers should also pay attention to.
They
That
are
there
getting
is a gap.
salary between 6 lakhs to 7 lakhs.
Yes. Yes. So it is like getting a wonderful opportunity.
And
At
this
times,
beauty is eligibility criteria is any stream. They can be commerce, they can be arts, they can be science, they can be anything. Because
that's
it is a
great.
multidisciplinary subject.
Okay. Okay.
And
Wow.
it is not essential that a person who is getting good marks, 90% in 12th, will be a good designer. We
Mhm.
have seen that the
Yes.
person with 55% marks who
Mhm.
has got out of box thinking caliber, they
Yes.
are becoming better designer.
Yes, yes, definitely. So it means that there are opportunities. It is just that our youngsters should be prepared to grab these opportunities. And
Yes.
organizations like Imagine XP are making it possible, which is wonderful. So we
Yes.
at Twinwin are also running these personality training and career awareness courses. so that our youngsters are ready for the future. If we are not preparing ourselves, if we are not facing what the reality is, then definitely we won't be able to reach to higher bollards.
Yes.
So yes, I'm really proud that Imagine XP is doing wonderful things. Sir, next question which comes to my mind is, though you are quite busy, but how has your timetable changed during the Corona days?
Yeah, this is a very good question. You see, in Corona days or no Corona days, there is no change in my timetable.
Okay.
Morning I'm going for a walk.
Mhm.
Again, then little bit exercises, yoga, pranayam, all these things are going on. After 10:30, I shift myself into a guest room.
Okay.
There I have got the laptop and I have got the telephone.
Right.
Either I have got some meeting, some conference, some interview, selection of faculty is going on.
Right. Right.
We are requiring more than 75 faculties and we are only at 67 figure now.
It will be like doubling the workforce.
Yeah, so what is happening that we keep on working till 4:35. After 5, I come to my own room and I start socializing, all those things.
Right. Right.
This is what in Corona days and no Corona days,
Corona or no Corona, timetable remains same, sir.
remains same because that is there.
Sir, now we'll also like to talk about one aspect here, because major part of your life has been in service to the army. How does army change lives of individuals who work for them? It is said that if once you are an army person, you're always an army person. So does it really happen? Does it really change you, the way you think?
You see, the army is also subset of the society.
Right.
It is not that army person are, though they are trained especially in a certain traits, they should have certain OLQ, but basically they are from the same society, and there also it is very important to empathize with the people. And what I feel, and this is the basic teaching of user experience design. User experience design, there is a paper known as empathy.
Okay.
You have to empathize with the user. So you have to practice it everywhere. And as far as the change is concerned, change is only constant in the life. It is going to take place.
Yes.
So I personally believe if you are at Rome, do as Romans are doing. You have to adapt.
Yes.
That is the basic thing. Adapt. Keep adapting. Keep creating yourself. Keep learning. So wherever I have gone, I have adapted myself to that situation. In the IT also, you have seen I used to empathize with our students.
Yes.
And that was the main reason for success of DIT. If you cannot empathize, like your twin win, you have to empathize with your students.
Yes.
The more you empathize, the more you will become successful. So it has hardly taken any time in changing myself, because wherever I go, I adapt. When I came here, I adapted to the corporate culture. I learned it. And I have learned UX design as a fresh studied. So you have to keep studying, keep learning new things, because lifelong learning is there. It is not going to be finished for any good profession. So I didn't find anything great about changing myself from that army life to this life. Okay.
Sir, also because for youngsters, I have heard this problem that at times nothing even feels like success. It's a quote, it is said, nothing succeeds like success. But actually, the truth is that nothing feels like success. So at times, after getting a little successful, youngsters become disarray. They are not that much motivated. So there is this beautiful line which says, "निंदक नियरे राखिए." So हम चाहेंगे कि आप youngsters को ऐसी दो बातें बताएं जो वो अपने में बदलें. Two things which you want this generation to change in itself. Your message for the youngsters. What shall we change as the next generation?
Very right. The message for the youngster is, I define success always like this. It is going from one failure to another failure without losing enthusiasm.
Yes.
So the message for the youngster is, be ready to accept failure.
Yes.
Success comes to the explorer only. And unfortunately, in our education system, we don't teach our people to fail gracefully. The moment they fail, you will see that they will be either in depression, they will commit suicide, they will do
That's
something
a big
else.
problem these days.
Second point is our youngsters, they should be in a position to digest the success.
Yes.
Many people are not able to digest the success.
Right.
And if you are not able to digest this success, you are bound to fail. If you remember what happened in 2013, in DIT University, there were, for 800 seats, there were 1700 candidates have reported.
Right.
So
Right.
everybody in the night, after 48 hours of counseling, they were celebrating. And I was only keeping mum. So our honorable chairman Anuj Agarwal told that the person who has worked hard for everything, he is not speaking anything. So I told him the same quote what you have narrated just now.
Okay.
I told him, sir, I am worried. I am worried because nothing fails like success.
Yes.
If success will go to our head,
Yes.
and we will forget the root cause which has given you success, then you are bound to get failure.
Yes.
That is why it is said that he that is down needs fear no fall.
Yes.
So today's youngster, first of all, never, never, never give up. I am not telling, it has been told by Churchill.
True. True.
It is very important. Failure is the part of success.
Right.
If you have succeeded in this year, next year you might not be, your success level may not be same. You may get slightly low, slightly less. So you should be ready to accept it. You should be ready to accept it.
Right. Life follows a sine curve.
That is there.
Lots of tufts and tufts. Yes. Right.
And the most important thing as far as youngster is concerned is keep introspecting yourself. Learn from every failure. It is not that failure has come and gone. What are the lessons learned out of the failure?
Yes.
Must be noted, must be relearned. And if you remember, Alvin Toffler has said that today's literate person are not who knows how to speak in English and write in English. They have to de-learn, relearn, and keep learning.
Wow.
They are the only literate person. So you have to keep learning.
Right. Right.
Maybe that the old method may fail tomorrow.
Right.
That is what the corona has taught us.
Yes. Everything
All
changes.
conventional method has been disrupted.
Yes.
So
The
this
word
is-
has changed on its head, frankly. Post-corona word is completely different. Will be completely different rather. So, sir, that brings us to another important question. And the question is that how important is personality training or personality development in an individual's life? Because at times it is not only about language skills. There are so many skills which come together, and mark sheets cannot be hired. So it is about whether you have the right persona or not, the right skill set or not. So your views on importance of personality development?
Now, let me tell you one thing. Only 2.7% of engineers are today employable. And they are not employable because of two things. Lacking requisite personality and soft skills.
Yes.
It is interaction between the personality and soft skills, which gives you empathy, which gives you leadership trait, which gives you always ahead in the life. So let us understand what is personality first. Personality, as per me, it is a psychological pattern of a person which drives your thought, emotion, feelings, behavior, mannerism, all these things. This is going to drive your things. So this is very important. And how it is made? It is made because of the nurture and environment you have taken birth. Secondly, now can it be molded, shaped? Yes, it is a trainable quality. So personality development is really very, very important thing. And everybody must be, especially moral character, ethics, habits, tests, everything is coming under the personality development. So it is very important and it plays a vital part. After all, what is personality? There are three terms you must understand. One is reputation. Reputation is what people think about you is known as reputation. Personality is what you seem to be. And character is what you are actually. What you are actually. So the personality development is a very, very important area, including soft skill. Everybody must develop in those areas.
Right.
Then only the people will be employable.
Right. So I remember these great stories which you used to narrate, and there were these big boards which were placed everywhere in the university. And I remember one board which read, "Character is something what you do when nobody is watching."
Yes.
So these
This
things
is
are
my definition of character, and I got that board made.
yes,
Character is what you are doing when nobody is watching you.
yes.
Otherwise, everybody will become Harishchandra. Everybody will become Shravan Kumar.
Right, right. So
Basically,
we have really grown up, reading these boards, and these things play a great role because, as you said, if you are in the right environment, you grow better. So when you read
Very
such things, when you surround yourself with good thoughts, then the results are completely different. This happens. This
Yes.
happens a lot, sir.
Yes,
So
really.
now, sir, we'll like you to narrate one story which you think motivates you or which has always motivated your students. It can be any story. It can be something related to life. One story, because you have been a wonderful storyteller during all my college days. So I would like you to narrate one story so that we
I
can
will
learn
tell
from.
you two stories, a small story.
Right, sir.
One is a very good story about the Socrates.
Mm-hmm.
Once somebody, youngster, asked him that how can I achieve success? So he was going for bathing to a pond. He told that boy, follow me. He took him in the pond and he put his head in the water for 1 minute and then he took it out.
Yes.
And he asked him, last 1 minute you were gasping for what? He told, I was gasping for air. So he told, the day you will be gasping for success in the similar way, you will be successful.
True.
So if you want to be successful, there has to be a burning desire in your belly. Without burning desire, nothing can happen.
Right.
Second story is again about a Ram Murthy. He is a very saintly person. He saw a young boy getting drowned in river Ganges. So he saved his life. And the boy came and started thanking Swami Ram Murthy. He told, thank you very much. So he asked, what for you are thanking me? He told, I'm thanking you because you saved my life. He told, don't thank me now. I don't know whether your life was worth saving or not.
Yes.
The day you feel that your life was worth saving, you come to me and thank me. I will accept your thanks.
Right. This story should work as a target setting thing for all of us.
Yes,
Yeah. Right.
absolutely.
Yes. So, sir, we also have a small section of rapid fire wherein I'm going to throw some questions at you or few words, and then I'll look for quick responses. Though all your responses are very quick and very elaborate, so
Yes.
I'll just give you a few questions and then let's see how it goes. So the first thing is money or fame. Pick one.
None of them. I can answer like this now.
Yes, yes, absolutely.
None of them, because you have to neither run after money nor run after fame.
Okay.
You have to do it because what you feel is doable. That's all. That will give you happy. I am just following Gita's teaching. No name, no money, no fame. Doing because you are supposed to do it. In Sanskrit, it is said, kartavyam eva kartavya prana ikantha gatairapi akartavyam na kartavya prana ikantha gatairapi. As long as you are alive, keep what is doable for you. So keep doing.
Right. Right, sir. Define success. Define
Success, I define, this is all my definition. Success is moving from one failure to another failure without losing the enthusiasm. First definition.
Right.
Second definition is, you would remember, success is a matter of choice. It is not a matter of chance. It is a matter of law. It is not a matter of luck. So there are certain method. If you follow, you will be successful.
Yes.
Success is never by an accident.
Yes.
If you get a success by accident, you will be losing that success soon.
Yes, it will go soon.
Yeah. So this is what the success is.
So one thing you are fearful of. If
One
there is
thing?
anything. You are
One thing.
fearful of.
Fear of failure.
Okay. Okay.
Fear of failure is everywhere, in everybody.
Right.
No,
Mhm.
fear has got an acronym, FEAR.
Mhm.
Forget everything and run away. Generally, people are doing like this.
Yes. Yes.
Face everything and rise. And
Right.
third is false evidences
Appearing real.
appearing real.
You taught us this.
I will tell you one example.
Mhm.
When I joined Indian Military Academy, Dehradun,
Mhm.
the next day, I was told that there is 10-mile race. Whole night I could not sleep. I
Ah.
kept on converting 10 miles into kilometer. And kept on abusing Indian Army that where is the need of 16 kilometer running, that too with the rifle and pack, boot and all those things. They are mad because I was engineering a student and I have never run even a half a kilometer before that.
Yes.
But when I ran along with others, I came in excellent.
Ah.
So that is the example of the fear of failure. After that, I was never afraid.
Yes.
So being afraid without exploring the things,
Mhm.
this is the biggest fear.
Yes. Yes. And there is this beautiful line which says, "धीरे धीरे रे मना, धीरे सब कुछ
सब
होए,
कुछ।
मालिक पीछे सौ खड़ा, ऋतु आए फल होए." So when time comes, everything happens.
Yes,
So we are
yes.
fearful. We at times lose sight.
Very right.
Yes. So, sir, last question for today's rapid fire: life in a metro versus life in a village.
Neither life in metro nor life in village, life in number 2 city like Haldwani, Nainital, and the
Yes.
smaller cities.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, metros are very big city.
Yes.
Villages, it is lacking many things.
Best of both the worlds.
Yeah, so it should be the middle. Middle marg is the best marg, as per Buddha also.
Yes, definitely.
बुद्धा
Definitely.
ने लिखा है
हाँ.
जीवन रूपी बीना से अगर संगीत सुनना चाहते हो तो इसके तार को ज्यादा ढीला ना रखो और
हाँ.
ज्यादा ज्यादा लूज ना रखो, ज्यादा लूज ना रखो, ज्यादा टाइट ना रखो,
बिल्कुल, बिल्कुल.
तभी म्यूजिक आएगा.
Yes.
सो बीच का सीटी.
Right, sir. Sir, we are starting a new magazine with the name of Yuvan, and in this magazine also I'm going to write this article for our readers, and of course this will be put up in our channel as well. I would just like to ask you if you can give one line message to young entrepreneurs, people who wish to start their own companies. This is the last question, something that you would like to know from a young entrepreneur like you, right? Like for others who are thinking to follow the same path, what's the mantra?
Young entrepreneur, the first message is keep taking risk. Risk taking is a must.
Yes.
Somebody has rightly said, to quote, to live is to risk dying. To hope is to risk despair. To fail is to risk success. But risk must be taken. As greatest hazard in the life is not to take risk. If you don't take risk, you are nothing, you do nothing, and you will achieve nothing, and you are good for nothing.
Yes.
So firstly, take risk. Secondly, in this COVID-19 time, the best lesson is adversity gives you large number of opportunities.
Yes.
So identify those opportunities. Go for innovating. Innovation is a must. Design thinking and innovation. Innovation is product of UX design. New business model, new product, new service model, online, digitalization, sustain economic operation, use of technology. These are force multiplier in today's time. So the message for them, take risk and find opportunity during adversity. Every adversity gives you opportunity. Like, I will give you example. We were running 16 centers We had co-working space everywhere. We have surrendered all those co-working space, and now online business is going on. No electricity bill, nothing is going on. So
Yes. Adversity has been changed into
whatever benefit you are getting, pass it back to consumer.
Yes.
They will be very happy.
Yes. True. True.
So,
So sir, it is also a quote that मैंने कहीं सुना है कि राम बन गए इसलिए बन गए. तो जैसा कि हमने देखा कि कैसे कई बार केकई ने जो किया वो भी राम के काम ही आया. अगर शायद केकई ये नहीं ना करती तो राम के कुछ काम नहीं आता.
बिल्कुल,
एक
बिल्कुल.
राजा होने से भगवान होने का रास्ता पार हुआ.
एकदम सही. You are absolutely right.
And also, sir, we would like to congratulate you and your entire team. We would also like to say one thing here from the entire team that this is such an inspiration. और हम अपने व्यूअर्स को ये कहना चाहेंगे कि एक ऐसे समय में जब प्रधानमंत्री खुद सामने से कहते हो कि स्टार्टअप इंडिया पे जोर दें और वो खुद लोगों को बोलते हो कि एंटरप्रेन्योर बने, भारत में एंटरप्रेन्योर बनने का ये बेस्ट समय है, भारत में इनोवेशन का ये बेस्ट समय है. तो हम चाहेंगे कि यंगस्टर्स इस कविता के साथ आज के इंटरेक्शन को खत्म करें. हिमाद्री तो निशृंग से प्रबुद्ध शुद्ध भारती, स्वयं प्रभा समुज्ज्वला, स्वतंत्रता पुकारती, अमर्त वीर पुत्र हो, दृढ़ प्रतिज्ञ सोच लो, प्रशस्त पुण्य पंथ है, बढ़े चलो बढ़े चलो. वी हैव टू जस्ट वॉक दी पाथ. और गाइड करने के लिए आदरणीय प्रोफेसर शिशिर कुमार जैसे लोग.
मुझे भी आपके व्यूअर्स के लिए कुछ कहना है और आपके ऑर्गेनाइजेशन के लिए कहना है.
यस सर, लास्ट स्टेटमेंट फ्रॉम सर नाउ.
या व्यूअर्स के लिए है, मंजिलें बड़ी जिद्दी होती है, हासिल कहाँ नसीब से होती है, मगर वहाँ तूफान भी हार जाते हैं जहाँ कश्तियां जिद्द पर अड़ी होती है. भरोसा ईश्वर पर है तो जो लिखा है तकदीर में वो पाओगे, मगर भरोसा यदि खुद पर है तो ईश्वर वही लिखेगा जो तुम चाहोगे.
वाह वाह.
तो आपके व्यूअर्स के लिए, दे शुड वर्क हार्ड, दे शुड गेट सक्सेस, एंड they will have to work very, very hard with determination. And the second is for twin win, for your organization.
Right, sir.
ऐ परिंदे, यूं जमी पर बैठकर क्यों आसमान देखता है, पंखों को खोल, डाइवर्सिफाई, क्योंकि जमाना सिर्फ उड़ान देखता है. लहरों की तो फितरत ही है शोर मचाने की, ये कोविड-19 आएगा, हल्ला करेगा. लहरों की तो फितरत ही है शोर मचाने की, पर मंजिल उसी की होती है जो नजरों से तूफान देखता है, जो नजरों से तूफान देखता है. धन्यवाद.
Thank you so much, sir. It is such an inspiration.
Thank you very much. And any time you require my services,
we will require it from time to time.
Anytime you require me, my services, it is available for you. Thank you and congratulations for your new magazine and all the endeavors and efforts you are doing. God bless you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for your time and keep guiding us. Keep guiding us in future. Namaskar.
आज की वीडियो में प्रोफेसर कर्नल शिशिर कुमार जी से हमने बहुत कुछ सीखा. हमने सीखा कि 65 की उम्र में एक एंटरप्रेन्योर कैसे बना जा सकता है. हमने सीखा कि देश की बेस्ट यूनिवर्सिटीज, बेस्ट प्लेसेस से पढ़कर देश सेवा करने के लिए 32 साल इंडियन आर्मी को कैसे दिए जा सकते हैं. हमने ये भी सीखा कि युवाओं को क्या करना चाहिए. हमने ये सीखा कि नई कंपनीज को क्या करना चाहिए. और हमने करियर काउंसलिंग से रिलेटेड कुछ टिप्स भी जाने और एक बिल्कुल नए करियर फील्ड के बारे में हमने जाना. सो मैं उम्मीद करता हूं आज का एपिसोड आपको बहुत पसंद आया होगा और आप फ्यूचर एपिसोड्स के लिए हमें लाइक, शेयर और सब्सक्राइब जरूर करेंगे. और हम कोशिश करेंगे कि हम हर हफ्ते आपको रूबरू कराएं किसी ना किसी ऐसी पर्सनालिटी से जिससे मिलके आपको लगे कि वाह, दिन बन गया.